Oh, where am I? I'm invisible. Oh, there I am. Okay. Hi there. Time to go back to eyeball mode and play more AI after quite a bit of time away. Sorry, Swiper, this isn't your game. It's her game. It's her domain. Yes. Started a bit late today. Sorry about that. Yeah. I don't have too much time today, so I'm just gonna get started. Right away. Get out of here, Swiper. Again. I didn't have time to change my overlay stuff. Alright. There we go. Hem. Me. Okay. Hopefully volume is okay. It might be... I can't tell if it's too quiet or too loud. I also didn't have time to really test the volume, because I've been mixing it a little differently in the past couple games that I've been playing. Which gets a better result, but it takes a little more tweaking, I think. But, hopefully it sounds alright. Now I can stop the song from looping. And... close this. And open that. And... And... Come on. Okay, there we go. Time to return to this. Okay. Load game. Let's see. We'll do this manual save. Okay. Oops. So, let's see. This is where... Right. Okay. We last left off was where... Iris... we went in her Somnium. Right, she got kidnapped at, like, the docks. Or something. And there's a new path in here. And there. This is an undiscovered path from this other one, which was... This was Iris also. Which was after... Yeah. It's been a minute since I've been here, so I forget, like, which one was which, really. This one said... Okay, this is, like, the final one. Because this says something totally different. Like, this over here just says undiscovered paths. You know? That's, like, the ending, it must be. So... This is... So, the branches we have... There's really two choices to go... Either Iris Minecraft Somnium or Iris Warehouse Factory Somnium. I kind of want to try this one and go back to this one. Like, let's see, this one is, let's read this again to pick up where we last left off. Okay, this is the timeline where Renji was killed and found in, the maid cafe. I can't remember what it was called. The Mermaid Maid Cafe. It was presumed they were killed by the same person. Their deaths matched a case from 6 years ago, the Cyclops serial killings. Date visited the bar Marble, located in Golden Yokocho, with Mizuki to gather intel from the owner and informant, Mama. She told him that Renju had connections to a Yakuza gang, the Kumakuras. Date left Mizuki at Marble to visit the Kumakura office alone. There he found So Sejima, the politician. The circumstances were So Sejima. Yeah, I think they said it. The circumstances were suspicious, but there is no direct link between them. With no options left, Date headed to Lemniscate to meet Ota. After being pressured, Ota admitted that he saw Renju and Iris together the previous night. With the suspicion now in Iris, Date synced into her brain. Okay. So that's where we left off. So, begin sync and try to find the other path. Okay, wait, does it say which path, like, this one was? If I go up. Case file. In Iris' Somnium, Date saw video footage of 4 women being murdered. They were the victims of the original Cyclops killer. The figure that slaughtered the 4 women looked like Date, which means, yes. Okay, so it actually does say in the text, that guy looks like Date. Like, I was thinking it, but they never said anything about it in the game. But in this, they're like, yeah, yeah, that guy looks like Date. That's a reskin of Date. Anyway, that's not going to be too much a surprise when that happens. When that is a surprise for us. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely his brother or something, or his whatever long lost whatever. Anyway, let's begin. And actually, it should show what the which path we took last time. So I'll be able to see which way to go. Hopefully the volume is okay. Can't really tell.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Her powers. Activate! Mental Lock 1 is the TV. Mental Lock 2 is the windows. Yes. Not sure what those are. Discover Iris' secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. I may. Alright, so... look at the blood or watch the murder. Okay, so... is that the main... that's the 2 choices, isn't it? Because... wait, where's the blood? Oh, shit. Are the doors? Do the doors lead to blood? If I look at the TV, I already did that. I guess it's the doors?
A double door.
Double door. Tackle or open? Just open it.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
A double door.
Tackle it, though.
Hiya! Hiya!
Stop that! You're not helping!
Okay, so that's not anything. I guess we have to... there's nothing else here, right? Actually, I forgot that about the map. I didn't start looking at the map until later. Okay, the only other thing to do is look at the TV at least once, so let's look at the TV.
A CRT TV.
Okay. Hit or spin the dial. I don't know if I tried Hitting it?
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Hey, mouse. Ooh, blood.
What was that just now?
Oh. Okay, this is the other path.
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Okay, this is a different path. Hit the mouse. Okay, so now we got something different. Let's look at... Blow it up is the option next. So we have doors, medicine shelf, gun, and mirror. Okay, so... Ooh, the music. Oh, the music! It's tight. I don't remember if this played during the other, branch. This is tight.
I see many objects in the room.
Look at that froggy on TV. Oh shit. Smell. That takes the least time. Even though
There's
she
a
can't
sweet
smell.
smell, like syrup or almonds.
Well, it's either a sweetener or...
Possibly nitroglycerin.
Be careful.
Because nitroglycerin explodes even from slight impacts, it is usually mixed with acetone to lower the sensitivity.
Acetone, huh?
I did not expect Iris to be aware of how to handle such dangerous chemicals.
5 minutes
A
left,
shelf.
Dante.
Various things have been placed on it.
Investigate the TV. Yay, look at
It
it.
appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might... croak?
Was that supposed to be funny?
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
Boo this man.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
Music.
A shelf. Various things have been placed on it.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate redeem myself. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I bumped the mic. Oh, chaos right now, excuse me. Okay. A shelf with various things on it. Investigate the bottom. Uh-oh.
What? The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
Butterfly. Blew up a frog. Next up, tear and stab it. What is on the menu? I guess it's a menu. What the map? It's kind of like a it's a menu. I mean. Anyway, doors, reference book, operating table, gun, mirror, or TV. let's look at the TV again. Let's look at the butterfly. Butterfly.
An analog TV.
Yay, look at it. Investigate.
A child's drawing.
This is a butterfly.
Right.
I hope this Somnium isn't from when she was a child.
An analog TV.
Fucking... hit it.
Understood. What was that? That was creepy.
I nearly pissed my pants.
An analog TV.
Turn the dial.
Nothing is happening.
Okay, nothing there.
4 minutes.
God, this music is sick.
An operating table.
Perform surgery. Or, no, let's use the 30-second one on this one. Perform surgery.
Surgery? For whom?
Just act it out.
Act it out? This is not a children's playtime.
It might help
It is on
reproduce
this
the memory.
channel.
I feel like I'm on a medical dragon team.
Medical Dragon Team. Aha. Rip and tear until it is done. She must have huge guts.
Something has spawned.
Bird.
Want to check it out?
Next goal. Hair and stab it. Check it out. This TV with
Oh,
bird.
that's
Look at
TV.
it. Okay. Turn the dial.
I cannot change the channel.
Okay, that didn't do anything again.
A retro TV.
Hit it.
That child's voice is creepy.
And hearing that laugh in this situation?
It is unusual. A retro TV.
Okay, hitting it didn't do anything again. I don't think investigating will do it. I should have done investigate first.
A picture of a bird, drawn by a child.
Did Iris make this?
Unknown.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't anything. So there's gun, and oh, there's more things. Locker. Locker is in red. Why is it in red? Because that already did something, but I don't want to do the same thing as last time. This is a totally different scenario, so I don't know. Let me look at the mirror this time. Maybe?
A full body mirror.
Look in the mirror. Or punch the mirror. Talk to the mirror.
Aiba, what are you doing in a place like this? I'm taking care of Date. He's so troublesome. Oh, I understand. He can't do anything without you, can he? Yeah.
Cut it out!
You're embarrassing me.
full-body mirror.
Let's see. Fucking punch it.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
Yes, do it.
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. You see? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
I don't know, operating table again?
It's an operating table.
Perform surgery again? I mean, maybe that's the most obvious option.
Again?
Yeah.
I know it's just pretend surgery, but please do your best.
This will require focus.
Yes! 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 Yes!
I cannot simply follow the textbook.
Yes, okay, that's just the most obvious answer. Okay, good. Oh.
Drums, TV, that thing.
Is it a human torso?
Looks like it.
A number of items have been added to the Somnium.
I should be nearing the end.
Okay, one more. Tore the butterfly and stab the bird. Okay, now what? The operating table is no longer an option. Shoot and kill. Well, that's pretty obvious. Let's see. Okay, the gun is now pointing directly at this TV, so...
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Okay.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Oh.
As I thought, this will not work.
I need a bullet.
I didn't expect that.
You have 1 minute left.
Where's bullets? Maybe the torso? They made a note of the torso, so maybe I'll look at the torso.
A naked torso.
Punch it!
Nice punch.
Thank you.
But nothing happened.
I wasted my good punch.
No.
And our time.
Always worth it to waste time and see the funny animations and talking. Choke?
I would rather not.
I know, but please try.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
A
And
naked
try talking to it.
Is that a serious suggestion?
Absolutely.
Anything can happen in Somnium, right? The torso might talk. Maybe in a southern accent.
Why in a southern accent? Well, I might as well try. Excuse me, you know a gal named Iris? What's that, partner?
What happened? Did you get something?
It said, "Why are you talking to a mannequin, you idiot?"
Are you sure that isn't your commentary?
Ain't no talking torsos.
Well, shoot.
SpongeBob, you're a damn fool.
Dante, you've got less than 30
Okay.
seconds.
A naked
Yeah. Where's bullet? Anyone have a bullet for me, please?
It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
Maybe there's a bullet in the pages? I don't know. I'm throwing shit out the wall at this point.
This is a reference book of butterflies and moths.
But I can always retry, you know.
Is it irises?
Unknown. There is no name written on it. Date, we're out of time.
Damn, what the hell is this place?
Restart. Okay. Oh yeah, if I hold control, it will speed up and skip. So I'll walk over to the TV
A CRT TV.
and hit it.
Fixing it by hitting it isn't.
Okay. And then, yeah, we go to the medicine shelf,
I see
And-
many objects.
blow it up. Right, investigate the bottle is the right choice.
What? The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Blew up a frog. Hit the mouse, blew up a frog. And then... Right, do surgery on the butterfly.
An operating. Surgery?
Want to check it out?
Okay. And then,
It's
again,
an operating.
perform surgery again on the bird. This time. Yes! Yes, she's perfect! She's perfect! She's beautiful!
I cannot simply follow the textbook.
Then the bird image gets stabbed
Drums,
with
the
blood.
TV, that thing.
But the drum is slightly open, so
Is it a human?
Looks like it.
maybe that's
A
what's
number of items
up.
have been added to the Somnium.
We should be near.
Maybe we can look inside of the drum for the bullet. Let's look inside of the drum.
An oil drum.
Look inside. Or take the lid off, maybe? I mean, just take the lid off, and then we would look inside, presumably. Oh. Shit.
No use. I cannot take it off.
I thought it would be that simple,
Maybe
huh?
we don't have to open it.
Yeah, I guess not.
An oil drum.
Look inside or kick. Maybe kick it and then knocks it over and then a bullet comes out? If there's a bullet in here. Oh no.
I don't think I can make it fall over.
Is it just heavy or is it built into the floor? What could be inside?
Unknown.
Well, I guess let's look inside. What else to do? Oops.
3 minutes, Date.
An oil drum.
Oh. It's mosaic. That's cool.
Ugh.
Oh.
What does this mean?
Oh.
Bullets?
Uh-huh. That was
They
it,
might
I
be
guess.
used for something. Let's keep them.
Whatever could we use a bullet for?
You have 1 minute left.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Do I have to... I guess there's no option to just load it. Let's just... I don't know. Remove it, and then maybe she would load it. I think I can do both. Let's try both. Okay.
It is fixed with a vice and cannot move.
Can you loosen it?
Impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning to it?
A revolver.
Okay, now just shoot it.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
Bullets can be used inside of a gun. What? Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
No, kitty cat. Now we have a new path.
What happened during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange. Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris... She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it?
Oh.
You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to
Anyway.
ask you.
What?
Let's look at stuff. The sink machine. I almost forgot about looking at stuff. The subject's chair. The person sitting here is the subject of the sinking. The sinker's chair. The person sitting here does the sinking.
Is there something you want to ask me? You should be talking to Iris right now.
Yes.
I'll leave Iris to you, Date.
Anyway. Iris. Iris looks a bit hazy. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess.
Feeling regular.
Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Yeah, anyway. Do you remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
Okay. Do you know a politician named So Sajima?
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol.
I'm just an internet idol.
It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
How about the Nile message with Ota? What was that? What was that message?
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was in like the interrogation room. I won't tell anyone about that
I
thing.
won't tell anyone about that thing.
That thing.
What is that thing?
What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Aiba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes.
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Shit.
Let's go.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers.
Magic powers.
Anyway, let's go.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not, but you better keep your promise.
Oh, it's time again to look around at everything. Cushion. Walk. Why is that here? That's new. Nothing much to say this time. Nothing at all to say this time. Nothing to say about anything. Okay. It's Ota. He looks pretty nervous. I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Where is your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Did I keep you waiting? Huh?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing.
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
He's gonna hit me with that walk. He's gonna hit me with that walk, isn't he? He's gonna hit. There's a cutscene. He's gonna hit me with the walk. He hit me with the walk. Son of a bitch. You die. You die. You die. What now?
My head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
I recorded video of the incident. It was pretty funny.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
Have you seen her? She's just a little itty baby gummy bear.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
It's gonna be that.
Just now, the killer...
Yeah?
Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iva.
No, it's this again.
Iris.
This has to go against the Twitch TOS.
No, that's...
Hi, Augersley.
The criminal is streaming this.
How's it going?
Iris,
She is
source.
AI, and an eye, and an eyeball. This is the fucking snake music. I said it last time this was playing, but it really is that fucking music.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
She is perfect little baby gummy bear, and I love her.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. The heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached the long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Dot level club banger.
That sick bastard.
That sick furry. I'm joking because I saw this already, but when this Iris died the first time, I cried.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa!
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Will he save her this time?
Please, please let me make it in time.
Oh. It's different this time.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. Okay. Oh, now it's the morning. What happened?
Any traces of the culprit?
I guess he didn't get them.
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Okay. Well, now I have very serious things to talk about, like your pumpkins. Happy birthday banner. Public bath door curtain. Map. Boy band poster. Poster. Snowboard. Keys. Darts machine. Chair. Anything new to say? Plaster figure. I like, it's a floaty. A Christmas tree that's been here since the first time I was in this room. Nothing new so far here. Maybe I just have exhausted everything in previous visits here. I have been here, like, before and seen, all this stuff. Sometimes you go back another time, you know, and it says something different. They have different things to say. But maybe I have exhausted. You got anything to say, buddy? No, not even him. Not even Mario will speak to me. Not even Mario. Not even a woohoo or a let's go. Got nothing. Got nothing for me. Yeah, okay. I need to, I know there's nothing here, but I just need to do it. Okay. How much of my time in the game is just doing that over again? There was something green. Was it boss? No. Broom. I never clicked on this broom before. Okay. Or the rug? Yeah, anyway. Okay, now... Okay, I'm ready to talk regular. I'm ready to talk regular. From this angle, it looks like you should be able to see up her skirt, but you can't. Not that I would want to. Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure, boner man. Okay. About Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Date, Last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Okay. And about Okiura Fishery.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
Yeah.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too. Oh, speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
She can deal. Mama is a pleasure. Anyway, has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Okay. And about Sejima.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Wow.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Okay. I should go investigate.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger that.
Okay. However, I must BRB real quick, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Whoop. BRB screen, whoop. Oh, gaming. Oh, oh, gaming. Oh, oh god. Oh god. Oh, video gaming. Oh. Hello again. Oh, you like my little tune? Augersley, thank you. Let's see. So, let's go to the warehouse first. Thank you. Man, my nose is really stuffed today.
Two cars.
Back at it again at Okiura Cold Storage Warehouse.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
Alright. What do we have here?
Iba, what's in the box?
It looks like a person.
What?
No, never mind. It's a silicone doll. In the shape of a woman.
Oh, I see.
He's not interested. He's already got that. He's already got one at home. Containers. That doesn't have anything to do with what happened. The warehouses. All in the line. Cops from the head office examined everything. I couldn't find anything useful. A crane over there.
Can you please move the crane?
What? The fuck?
Date, please shut up.
What are you talking about?
Oh, stop.
I don't know, is that a reference? That one is lost on me. Barrier. In the olden days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, you. Guy. There's been no progress. Forklift. Water. The water of Tokyo Bay.
Date, look! The School of Mullet!
And
Aren't the fish so cute?
Yay! I love her. There's the School of Mullet in the water, but it has nothing to do with this case. Yeah, but they're cute. Reportedly. Can't talk to second place officer. Here is... Let's look at the van.
who owns
Let's
the
look at
van?
these cars first.
The Matsushita family.
Oh.
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Yes.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Mm-hmm.
Ota's cell phone.
Ah.
The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
I'm glad I'm off work tomorrow, because I definitely didn't get enough sleep last night. Ota's fingerprints were found on the driver's seat, and Iris's in the passenger seat, and Ota's phone was in there. What
This
about the
station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
Uh-huh.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Dot.
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
Let's check inside the warehouse.
Wow, it's cold in here.
His face here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Okay. Shelves with boxes included. I asked the cop on the scene and he said there wasn't anything special in the boxes. There's a dark spot over there. Where? Shadow. What is this? This wasn't there previous times that we looked at the warehouse. A square
There's something there.
object.
You should go pick it up.
You should go pick it up and put it in your pocket. What do we got?
I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Oh. I like that
You've
creature.
been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them from Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Okay. We have chocolate. Hello, Kuiper Frog. Those are supposed to be Bikiri Man stickers? Oh, it's like based on a real candy? Oh, that's cool. That's funny. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. Wooden box on the shelf. It's empty.
There are
These
only
shelves?
a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Can't find any leads on the shelf. Evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence at the scene. Yes. Let's talk to this guy. A police officer. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold? Are you cold? You look cold.
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Let's talk to... Now, what was your name again? We see each other a lot, don't we? The inspector's doing his duties as usual. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Okay, well, you know, not that that's gotta stop anything. You know, let's talk, huh?
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
You were? Gentlemen, there's an easy solution. You have a family.
No, unfortunately, I live alone.
Well, all the
Job like
better.
this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Gentlemen, this is the solution.
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Forklift A.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
I'm noting it also. Forklift B. Don't see anything special about it. This one is not frozen. I keep noticing that this one isn't frozen, so it must have been moved recently. In previous visits to the warehouse, it was like that too. And
A
then
video
the
camera
live
and
streaming
laptop.
equipment.
This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Okay.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
I just realized they're still paying for the Wi-Fi at this place, even though it's been out of service for years. Or a very long time, at least. That must be Ota's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. And the
3 a.m.
workbench.
this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
Can't find any clues here. Is that everything? Just the chocolate? Wait. The machine itself.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see. Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Next stop. Yeah, let's go to Matsushita Diner. I need a yawn counter.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Anything to say about anything? I will find out. I will know about it. Now that I've gone through these environments so much, I kind of like... I'm going like kind of systematically, like... to all the pieces that I know I can click on. Hi, Jormungandr. How you doing today? Yeah, I got nothing here. Okay. Time to speak. It's Mayumi, Ota's mother. She has a picture frame next to her. About that, photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
About last night.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream? Tell me about your dream.
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Why would you ask but where's your husband? He seems to be dead.
Who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Look at him. I love how he's from something other, completely other game.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
He's like a 60s, 70s manga guy.
What? What is going on here?
That's a good guy. Let's see. Yeah. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on? Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue,
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store's closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Mayumi's in the kitchen. It looks like she's cutting vegetables or something. Alright. Tsujima. Excuse me.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Now you know what time it is. A pond.
Look, Aiba. A giant salamander.
Mr. Tsujima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
A pond. There are many koi in the pond, as well as a salamander. Island. Lantern.
Hmm? Well, that is strange. Why is Reika from the Cabaret Club over there?
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
Topiary. That's Big Moss Ball. No, actually, it's a well-manicured tree. Oh, like Maribel? He must be into topiary. Tree. Tree? Rocks. Garden stone. It's not a big moss ball. Mansion. Talk to this guy first. The bodyguard is standing completely still, emotionless. Do you know Iris Sagan?
No. It's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris that I had.
Cute. What was that? Nothing. You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
About So's alibi.
Congressman Tsujima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really?
Really? Really?
That's too suspicious to ignore.
What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Okay, now let's talk to So. So is feeding the koi in the ponds. Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning, mister?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
About your connection with the Kumakuras, tell me, please.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sejima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
My sensors have determined that he is fucking shredded. And he has a gun. Yes, do I have to look at it? Question mark, what could this be? What is this item? Who can say?
This guy has a handgun.
Yeah.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
Oh yeah, that's... My American brain is like, yeah, of course he has a gun. But it's like, yeah, no, that's... You can't just have a gun in most countries in the world.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
And... the hospital, and then also to see Mizuki at the Date residence.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Bed. Window. Bedside table. Sink. 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 Curtain.
Peekaboo.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
Patient monitor. Measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. Yes. Cupboard. Other cupboard. Bathroom. I can see a toilet in there. Yes. That's excellent observation, Date. The bathroom contains a toilet. Okay. Now let's talk. Hitomi. Hitomi is sitting next to the bed. She seems to be sitting on the bed, but okay. She looks exhausted. About your alibi.
Hitomi,
Yes.
what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
More about Ota?
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Do you know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Say goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Now, let's check in with Mizuki. See if she's pumping iron.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
She will not. I cannot click on anything else this time. Mizuki is still working her muscles. About Ota and Iris. About the fishery. ... Where's the officer who dropped you off? ... You're mad at me, aren't you? ... Apologize.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renji had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
That's true.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
I suppose you're what they call a tit man. Oh, but now I can look around at other stuff, so I'm gonna click around. Maybe have comments on stuff.
4 years ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
Hide in the speakers.
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
Does. The insides are mostly hollow. Audio equipment. For an audio file. Low table. A coffee table. The top was glass. 3-seat sofa. I also use as a bed. I've been sleeping here for 4 years. Mizuki took over my bed. Adore ribbit. Yeah. Adore ribbit. Adore rabbit. Outer rabbit. A stuffed rabbit. It's a character Mizuki likes. I guess there's no point in getting into it. No, get into it. Tell me everything about Adore Rabbit. A bed. Mizuki sleeps there. Light. There's a bra hanging from the ceiling. No, wait, just lighting equipment. 1/2 of one bra. Yeah, hug Adore Rabbit. She needs a hug from Adore Rabbit right now.
Could you get rid of the Cleone in there?
Could you get rid of the Cleone?
Aw, do I have to?
What is that?
Yes. If it were just 1 or 2, I'd let it slide, but there's 100 in there.
It's not my fault they started breeding.
Huh? It's packed with beer, food, and a bunch of Cleone. What is that? It's a pot. Kitchen. There are seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. Okay. Corkboard.
You watch
Computer.
weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Weird videos.
Something about cuckoldry?
No. Those are husbandry videos. You know, like animal husbandry, raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
My hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. I don't know if that's worse or not. Trash can. File cabinet.
Oh, I put the notice from your credit card company in there.
No comment. I keep a bunch of documents that I don't want to open in there. Desk. Chair. Large window. And I can look at their outfits. Their Scooby-Doo matching outfits. Every day the same thing. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. Somewhere else. Where? Love it. The rack with the clothes are on. They're mine and Mizuki's.
Hey, could you stop hanging your clothes next to mine?
Why?
Your old people smell is going to get all over them.
I mean, I do like older women.
Date, I don't think that is what she's talking about.
Backpack. Looks small on Mizuki now. 4 years ago when I bought it for her, it looked so big on her back. Her iron pipe. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. Okay. And the bench. The weight's are real iron. Total weight is 220 pounds. Not that I can actually bench that. Okay, we talk to her now. Oh, about Okiura Fishery.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Say goodbye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right?
I know.
You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
She's a bone breaker. It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
Date, wait. Don't go beat up some children.
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Let's look around, why don't we? Shinto shrine. A Chuni emote. Yes, some Chuni shit. It looks rather solemn. Guardian dog.
Hey Date, what's this?
The rope?
It's called a sacred straw rope. In kanji, it's written as pour and linking rope. It's because in ancient China, rope that had water poured on it was used as an amulet to protect from evil. Hey, you asked.
Bell. A rope hanging from the bell. The offering
Hey,
box.
Mizuki, do you have any fishing line and gum?
Hey everybody, there's a thief over here!
No stealing allowed. Lantern. I think I prefer interns. A lantern. Monument.
What does it say?
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything. That's what it says.
Date, no swiping.
You're lying.
Oops, I cut her off, but she just said, "You're lying, aren't you?" There's something engraved here, but I can't read it. Tree. Arch.
Hey
Chozuya.
Date, what's that?
It's a chozuya.
Chozuya.
This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Let's see. Anyway.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable. Your story about the belly button? She trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
You wash your hands and face here. Definitely not your belly button. Mokujin. Training dummy. Okay. Now speak to her. Mizuki looks skeptical. The key to victory is to kill the heart. Norman.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Mizuki, do you know how to get anything for free at any shop?
That is a respectable answer, but no. The way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
Oh, look at him. Oh my god.
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renji. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know when the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Where to? Back to Abyss.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Let's.
There is only circumstantial
song.
evidence linking So
a good
Sejima
one.
to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Oh, it's a cute driving emote.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not remember.
correct.
About Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renji.
Still, something's not right.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Oh.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate
Please.
was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Okay, time to talk to Ota. Ota.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly,
Baba.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling pretty good. Thumbs up.
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs. Maybe it was the high from surviving a life-or-death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Chair. Bedside table.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
Damn. TV.
Hey, Date, when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
Window. Bed.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
Machine. Curtain. Covered. Okay. Anything to say to boss? Huh. I guess I'll talk to Ota first. Ota's lying down in bed. About the walk? Yeah, what was that?
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got
Oops. Sorry, I tabbed away from the window for a second.
scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
About that thing on Nile.
That's... sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after.
Yeah?
This must have been about 8:50. I was
Huh? Oh shit, fuck. Sorry.
going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
But whatever was
After
the
that,
errand
the light
that
turned
he
green and she
requested?
drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renji together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
About the Odoroki Man chocolate. I took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Oda.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
What happened after you left Matsushita Diner? What on
You
earth
mean
happened?
after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming. "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could. But the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
After stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but... I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest. Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
The identity of the polar bear. Tell me.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
X-ray? Oh.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Damn, I didn't get to see if Boss had questions.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information inside his head.
Let's go ahead and cart him off. Okay.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Okay. Forget about it. Throw away all those worries. Box. Little Iba in little box.
Can you please take me with you?
Goddamn right I will.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Interesting. I agree.
Iris is
Teeny
about
tiny.
to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, his belt thing is like the fucking Kamen Rider belt thing, right? That they got? They do their little move with their... whatever. Is he gonna do a move with it?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I will protect Tessa!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan! Activate!
Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! If I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Oh, tiny, tiny, teeny tiny. Okay. Looks like there is one path here. Let's look at the map. Icy floor, fork lift, frozen fork lift, ice cutting machine, Iris, and the heated insulation door. The bear is not to be interacted with, but I guess. The bear is looking down at the box on the ground. Let's look at the door.
The door.
The door. Wow, these all take a really long time. Oh my god. Listen.
I hear the faint sound of waves. Strange, is it not?
It is.
It's not. That is such a waste of time. Okay, wait. Can I open it?
The door.
I feel like this is just gonna be nothing, and if it is, I just will restart.
It won't open. We need to do something inside the warehouse first.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna restart this one. Or do I have to fail to...
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Huh. I guess I might as well keep
The
trying
door.
stuff to just see what they all do. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna do anything. Tackling it isn't gonna do anything. Let's look at icy floor.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Slide.
Leave it to me.
Yuri Katsuki?
Eros!
Good exhibition. That'll score high.
Popping.
It would have been perfect if I had a tight black bodysuit.
Maybe you can do a Javier Fernandez routine next.
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Patchy, 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 patchy. Okay, now there is a split. Ice removed.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks! But this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Shining light. Escort him to the green shelf or the red shelf. Okay. Let's try the green shelf. Is this the green shelf? Or... Okay, yeah, there's these plates. Is that must be something. That's new. What the hell is this?
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Breathe on.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
We're out of options! Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, you will get me. It's just destiny.
Shown the letter A on the shelf. Is
No!
the split.
I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Counterattack ignited. Move the wooden box.
3 minutes, Dante.
With forklift?
A wooden box.
This is just like one of my Japanese animes. Forklift?
A forklift.
Sortie? Push or pray? What is sortie?
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
That's a medieval word? For entering battle. Okay.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Drivey, drivey,
I
drive.
can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Brave hero, disarm the foe. Okay. How do we get him to stand up? He is now selectable.
Ota is still down.
Well, this is different. There's no numbers here. Motivate, encourage, cheer, or calm. Maybe cheer, like, yeah, everyone is cheering. You are the hero, man.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
Yeah, real
There.
tuning hours. That is Mayumi's knife. Hmm. Lit the fighting spirit. Polar bear suitor with a knife. So yeah, that was Mayumi's knife. His mom's knife. Knife. Alice's 18 knife.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
The chocolate with her fingerprints. I took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Hodoroki man chocolate.
the same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so are you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not!
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
What is Ota hiding? The knife? That was just in his Somnium, no. I don't know if that proves anything.
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's Somnium. It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always." Date, from this we can conclude that the knife...
I know.
Is that it? But we only saw that in the Somnium, but maybe it was real. Let's try it.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. "Mom, I love you always" is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused. And then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And... Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa. And she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
The cars? There weren't fingerprints from Mayumi, only Ota and Iris? Let's see.
2 cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
Why couldn't Mayumi have kidnapped Iris? Oh, because... I don't know, I'll just try it. This alone isn't enough, I need more evidence.
Todoroki Man chocolate. This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package. Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store.
Oh, okay, it was 1 minute away. It was a 1 minute difference and she was over here? Is that it?
The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
The Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car.
The Xbox noise was so loud.
That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Okay.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
Huh? Huh?
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch, I took her to the warehouse, and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Well, okay. She's tired of being nice. She just went apeshit, yeah. Alright. Amy looks tense. Were you the one who stabbed Ota?
Well...
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Yes! I stabbed him! With the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
What is happening? Where'd you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Why'd you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renji felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Why are you lying? Or let's ask this, when and how'd you kill her?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer! I am!
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota...
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
What is happening? That makes sense. It's like, I don't know. Can't tell. Not sure if real.
Computer, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync Well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync it, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I'll let Bots and Peter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey! This is a hostile work environment!
He'll have it done in 4.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Who is Mayumi covering for? I mean, Ota?
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
Why can't Ota be the culprit? The van stolen at Famisto. In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear, or Iris had her eye taken out. I don't know, maybe just that he wouldn't hurt Iris? Wouldn't seem to want to hurt Iris? I don't know.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear. What?
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Van? Stolen at Famisto?
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Okay. I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
Why would they do that? To make the
Consider
live stream to
possibility
end all
that
live
Iris
streams.
killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Oops. Tapped away again. Mm-hmm.
Ota? Why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
Low table, condiments, cushion, window, lucky cat. Seems like there's been like less and less of these. Kitchen, poster, autograph, counter, menu, stool, table, kid seat, chair, mop, bucket. Okay. Looks like Ota has calmed down. You doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer!
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
Are you worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots. The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Are you worried about Mayumi?
Of course I am! That's my mom! What son wouldn't be worried about his mom?
Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renji. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself. Or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Did you stage the warehouse incident?
I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
About Mayumi's dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but... because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day. And he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Debt?
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah. He had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. That's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah. How do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
When did Mayumi's illness start?
Not long after I quit college. Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already!
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Listen to the rest of the story.
I got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
What's that picture?
Oda turned the photo frame to me so I could see.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit, but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI, we can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Hmm.
Aiba, Let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Oda is sitting with a depressed look on his face. Let's go back here.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
What thought are you thinking? Doesn't have any new information.
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
So almost certainly not her.
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Aiba connected it to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Okay.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Describe what happened with Mayumi.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kawasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. and as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry!
His parents voice audiobooks and never go outside, yes.
I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. "I have to buy something," she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Listen to the rest of the story.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I have one more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Whoa. Ah. Zarayo VT, thank you very much for following me.
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
Hello, hello.
It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Sajima?
The Ryo VT redeemed Feed Me Goldfishies. Thank you very much. Here they are right in front of me. Ready to go. Thank you. Oh, and thank you. I'm glad you like my model. I'm very happy with how it came out. I love this game. It's so good. I'm many streams into it at this point. Yeah, it's really, really excellent, every moment of it.
Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
I need to leave soon, but I need to go do some errands in the IRL, but let's just a little more. A little more. Yeah? Oh, it's a cutscene.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's a cutscene. Something's gonna happen.
Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
Uh-huh. An expensive table in the middle of the room. There's a cushion on top of the chair. Folding screen. A folding screen. Wall scroll, large vase. Hanging scroll.
There's something strange about this vase.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Oh, God.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure...
Well... Oh my god. Jibs.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Yes, the most efficient way to get in there. Just shoot it. Oh. Chunks. It's so.
So Sejima?
Yeah? Okay. Holy shit. My. Fragments of the broken vase. So's body. Cut into pieces. So's head.
That is the head of So Sejima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Date, quick! Shoot the crime scene and increase the already overwhelming smell. Yeah, really.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
Oops. Tabbed away.
They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
So those are like the only suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
Well?
By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
So Sejima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Ring, ring, ring. Ring, 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 ring,
a call
ring.
from Pewter.
Connect me.
Date, this
sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Sajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then...
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Okay, but it's time now to save the game and finish up, because I got stuff to do in the IRL, unfortunately, for now. So that's it for tonight. Thanks everyone very much for watching, and I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. It's been a minute since I played this, so it's good to get back to it again and refresh my memory and fill out more of it. And it's been so long, like I want to finish it. I want to be done with it, but I'm also, you know, I'm enjoying it a lot. But also it's like it's long. I want to get done with it and try to do other stuff too. Thank you, Jormungandr. Thank you, Zarayo VT. Thanks everyone for watching and enjoying the stream, hopefully. And I don't know when the next stream is. Sometime later in the week. I'll tweet about it on twitter.com. I'll play more City Skylines sometime. I want to keep going on. I didn't really get far in that city I started building. And probably next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I will play Thief again. And maybe just some random stuff in the middle of the week that I'll tweet about before I, of course. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, and have a good night, everyone. See ya.